Crusted joint in the building. What's up, brother? How you doing, though? Hopefully you're doing good, brother. How's everybody doing tonight? Am I a little choppy? Am I choppy, guys? Let me know if I can turn off my Wi-Fi. If so, 5 people in the building. I'm waiting for Six Deuce to jump up in the building. Let me know if I'm choppy, though, guys. So that way I don't want to fucking my stream to be all choppy. I'm in my backyard chilling, smoking, enjoying the wonderful day. Well, I should say wonderful night. All right, let me turn on my Wi-Fi then. You know what? I'll probably go to my front. Probably go inside. I turn on the Wi-Fi, so let me know if that's better. If not, I'll just go inside the house. I just wanted to smoke and do a live, but if not, I'll just go inside the pad. Or you know what? I'll just go to my front yard. Am I still choppy or what? All right, cool. I didn't want to go inside. I'll turn on the Wi-Fi, but I could go inside if it's good. If it's still like that, I ain't tripping. What's up with you guys, man? Hopefully you guys are doing good, man. I'll probably go inside. Fuck it. I'm going inside, guys. Fuck this shit. Have a better connection, guys. Give me a second. I just want to be able to smoke, but it's all good. Hey, fool, shut up. It's okay. All right. Let me tired of this bullshit. Yeah. All right. I was cracking up. Man, it's fucking hot right now. Give me a second, guys. So, what you guys owe? It's fucking loud inside my house. Man. My kids are having their friends over. Anyways, guys. So, boo.
Nah, it's because I had got some news. I don't want to take it publicly, but let's just say a very well-known rapper apparently was caught on video jumping one of my little homies. So if that's true, don't trip, my boy. That's all I'm gonna say. Cause like all I'm gonna say is there's an individual. Some fools may know him, not know him. He ain't really known, but he's nobody. But I'm gonna tell you like this: everybody from the city of Norwalk. First of all, what's up, everybody? Lil Fuerte's a fraud, homie. Straight up, fool. And that other fool, Parkside Demon, that you fools be seeing around claiming peaceful, or I mean, not peaceful, Parkside, whatever, right? Man, fuck peaceful too, whatever, homie, straight up. But we ain't gonna do no dissing like that. It's staying in there, right? Fuck it. But what I'm trying to get at is you got these fools really believing that these fools from Norwalk in my city are really like that, dog. And you know what's even worse is that fool Parkside Demon is known for beating his bitch up, dog. So it's like, homie, you beat on your girl more than you beat on the enemies, homie. So it's like, how are you a Parkside Demon? They should call you domestic violence demon, fool. Fuck, homie. Straight up, fool. But anyway. Yeah, dog, you got little cats like that running around, really having these fools believe they're gangster. Not even that. You got that fool with a zipper from Norwalk bragging about almost dying on me. Like, where do we do that at, fool? Where and what age did we brag about getting caught slipping, fool? You know what I'm saying? Like, That makes no sense, homie. Like you're the victim. These fools are the victims, but acting like they're the, but whatever. I'm just trying to say that if it's true, who I think it is that's in that video that the homies just sent me right now, it's gonna be a wild run. That's all I'm gonna say. No threats, no nothing. I'm gonna handle it like a man. I'm gonna just say that fools act real tough in groups of 10 plus, and they be, you know what I'm saying? But all I'm gonna say is, dog, is it's crazy, and I'm not gonna take that publicly. I had to say all this right now just because that's why I was on a phone call right now, because I had got a phone call, and a very well known rapper that y'all know right now today, I don't want to say the name. Supposedly he's in that video participating, but it's crazy because the little homie was by himself, so it's like it's easy to jump a fool with 10. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Try that shit with one of us. That's all I'm gonna say. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to send threats on the internet. I'm just saying that's crazy, dog. You rappers walk around talking tough, and a lot of you fools ain't even really like that, dog. And I'm not trying to promote violence. I'm not saying it's cool to be an idiot or crash out. That's exactly that, dog. You got these fools. Look, if I wanted to, homie, I could expose a lot of fools in my city. No back, dog. No fucking lying. No fabrication. Like if I really wanted to, dog, Parkside Demon, you're known for beating your bitch, bro. So let's keep it there, dog. You know you ain't no killer. You ain't who you say you are. Your brother's a smoker. You're a fucking smoker. And first of all, that fool, Lil Cuete, dog, you're a lover boy, my boy. You are not no gangster fool. You're a pastor, dog. That's all I'm gonna say is that I'm not trying to put fools down. I'm just tired of like walking around and these fools really think that these fools in my city are like who they say that are not, fool. Which is even worse because I wish these fools would put that much energy into something positive. Like now I'm not bragging, but you know better than I know what we're doing with the record label. We're trying to do community events. We're doing shit, right? I see these fools get on interviews. Yeah, dog, I want to go do something for my city, dog. Well, then go do it, fool. You're right there. You fools live right there. What are you fools doing? You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to get at. Is like I wish the fools from my city of Norwalk stopped trying to look gangster and really did gangster shit. Stop trying to look, because then you make the Salah look bad. You make fools like me from the city of Norwalk look bad because they think that we're just a bunch of fools that run our mouth. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So and I'm saying facts because I'm only bringing that fool Parkside Demon because my boy, you go on haters world, you go all these things, and you're letting fools think you're tough when you're not, fool. Because I got messages from your girl, my boy, admitting to who you really are, sending me videos of black guys talking about you didn't even take care of your kid, you be smoked out in your hood, you don't even be going to take care of your own kids. Come on, my boy, that's wild. And I'm not trying to gossip. I'm saying it's coming from your baby mama, my boy.
Oh well.
You see what I'm saying? So well, we gonna leave it at that. And when it comes to Lil Cuete, fool, stick to
Hey,
retirement, my boy. That's
now
all I'm
that
gonna say because
yeah,
I'm just so tired of these fools only tough in groups or in their songs. They're these killer fucking pop not drug dealers. And these fools ain't nothing but fucking known for beating their girl and ain't known for doing anything but smoking. That's all I'm trying to say, fool. Like if they were real about it, cause see, look, and I'm gonna say it. I got some homies from the city of
yeah,
Norwalk. Free, look, they gonna get mad at me. Homies might get mad, but free smirk, free ears. I got real homies from that section, even if we particularly, but we don't get off that. I know I came in random with that, but that's what I'm dealing with right now. Is just a whole lot of like, man, homie, these fools are really gonna wait to get exposed or something. But it is what it is. We gonna let time do its thing. I'm gonna do something positive. I ain't gonna waste my time on them fools. I just wanted to say that I got a lot to talk to you about after Frank, because that's crazy, dog. That these rappers are in their songs popping it, but gotta jump a little homie that's like 15, I think 10 deep. That's crazy. It took 10 fools for a 15-year-old. That's wild, dog. And now I'm not saying, homie, age don't give you no pass. I'm just trying to put it out there that these are the same fools that are songs talking about the North this, the North that, but probably don't even be really doing nothing to the North. That's all I'm trying to say, fool. That's all I'm trying to say, fool. I'm getting tired of a lot of these J-Cats getting on camera, disrespecting sides they probably never ran into. You know what I'm saying? And Ryder G does have Down syndrome. Matter of fact, Top West stop hiding in high desert and just stay out the way, fool. Because it's a gangster contest. See, what I'm promoting is who's out there really taking care of their kids?
right.
Who's out there really rapping about what they're living and living what they're rapping? That's where I'm coming from. This isn't to, who's more gangster and who could crack, because that ain't gangster, dog. That's kind of my point, is that, like, Imagine I'm from the city of Norwalk, but fools are always bringing up Ryder G. You think I want to be known for some freaking fool that's slower than a box of rocks? Lil Cuete hanging out with teenage girls. You think I want to be known for that? Freaking Parkside Demon beating on his girl, leaving her two black eyes, looking like a zebra. Don't even taking care of his kids. What? This is the fools from y'all section? These are y'all homies? Hey, say what you want about my homies, but my other homies own tax businesses. They own bars. They own complexes, apartment complexes. They own units. So let's talk about top, bro. Where's a lot of y'all older homies on that side? There's some of you doing good over there. Cool. But let's keep it real. You fools are dusty on that part of the city. Like that fool King Von used to say about them other fools that he didn't like. Oh, that fool, they dusty. They dusty. I ain't worried about them, bro. Ain't nobody worried about some fools that never leave their four corners. Anyway, let's get off that because they gonna take it disrespectful. But yeah, dog, I'm just getting tired of all these fools in the city. It's embarrassing, bro. It's very embarrassing because then I could care less because I'm gonna make my name known for good reasons. But it's like I can't ever, as soon as I tell people from the city of Norwalk, oh, do you know Ryder G? Oh, do you know Little Quinte? Do you know Fush from the One Ways? No, I fucking don't, bro. And we ain't gonna make it about that. And I could care less. All I'm saying is, dog, it's embarrassing, bro. A lot of these cats, and you know what's even more embarrassing? Fools talk about unity, and I get it, and then fools are gonna say whatever. We ain't gonna talk politics on here, but I'm getting real tired of this like controversy on the net of the South and the North. And you know what, bro? I'm gonna keep it honest with you. We said it 100 times. Who's gonna get mad? But how many respectful men, I'm gonna call them men, came in here on some real shit, no matter what side they're from, and they don't disrespect me or Frank. They don't get on here yapping it on the net. So for me personally, dog, when I see homies doing that shit, but yet we're always talking about what side is whose and what, dog, that's kind of my whole point. I'm tired of the weirdos that lie in their songs about that, probably running the fools. I'm tired of fools fucking creating controversy that don't need to be created. Because if they really know what's going on, it ain't like that right now. But they gonna keep that rap shit going. Go ahead, y'all do that shit for clicks and views. And then you got the fools, and this is a lot of fools, especially for my city.
Right.
They're killers. They're this, they're that. Have them fools live with their mom and be dissing us over their mom's Wi-Fi. Let's be real. Saying I had a fool from that section
My
tell
bad.
me,
That
"Hey
shit
fool,
was
you better
funny.
watch out,
I can't
dog.
even
I own half my hood." I said, "Oh yeah, who owns the other half?" So I could be scared. I
lie.
care, homie. Like what the fuck?
He said his
Hey, you know
mom's
what's even
wife.
worse, homie? Them fools from they section. I had one fool tell me, real Southsiders don't talk about taking care of their kids. They only worry about word for word. They only worry about being a Southsider. I say, homie, I don't know who you were raised by, and we gonna bring politics in here right now. I'm just saying what it is because you know I'm a homie, whatever. But to me, that's weird, fool. I don't give a fuck what section you're from. If you don't take care of your kids, you're a piece of shit, dog. If you don't take care of your children first, homie, I don't care what rank you got. I don't care if you did 50 years in the pinta.
For real,
I
that's
don't care
true.
if you're top dog, dumb dada fool. If you don't take care of your kids, you are nothing, my boy.
That's
That's
fact.
it. To me, you know, it's the biggest, baddest gang to be a part of? Fatherhood, homie.
I love
Straight
it.
up, fool. Now those are the big G's. The big G's, the ones that get up every morning for their children, homie. Now
That's right.
those the big G's. That's all I'ma come from, bro. So if fools are mad at me because I got common sense and they're probably taking what I said about the fools in my city. No, what I'm saying is I wish all the energy these vatos had trying to beat up little kids and talk about how they're killers.
They,
Just take care of your kids. Don't worry about beating up our little kids and the little homies because you fools too scared to fight the older homies. I'm not saying I'm older. I'm just saying I'm older than that. When if fools from my city really were who they said they were, there'd be a lot more money made. There'd be a lot more things going on. But instead, you got everybody in my city, for the most part, mostly everybody, these rappers that y'all think y'all know, and
hey,
y'all really be thinking they're crazy.
don't even address that comment. It's a fake profile. Don't even address that shit.
Now you good.
It's fake, homie. So don't even. You know what I mean? I don't want you looking like nobody trying to make you look like a goofy. You feel me? You're the homeboy. So
Oh no, you good. I
you
wouldn't
know.
even I wouldn't even address that if that
Nah,
was the
but
real one.
before. Nah, I know, but I automatically I checked on
I
my
appreciate
laptop.
you, hermano.
Like because I got my laptop right here, I can see everything. You know what I mean? So I'm watching the comments. I'm like, that ain't the hater world, because The hater role wouldn't come into the chat. He'll just hit your DM. He won't come in the chat right here because not because he's scary, but because he has a high ego, right? So he won't come in here because he won't want to give nobody no type of clout in his mind.
Yeah. Nah,
Respect
but
him.
even if it was, you and I both know how the situation was handled. Shout out Opina. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to all of this, it's not really as big. The people gonna make it. You know, I've had my words with the individual I did meet from Haters World. The other individual I have my problem with, I'll get to that one day. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, I'm
Hey,
not
let's
gonna
pin his
crash out on the
message. Make him
internet.
happy. There you go. I pinned your message, dog.
Yeah.
Show him. I could show him too. We can go DM for DM, homes.
Mm-hmm. But I want to say this to end it. They asked a question. They said, "So how do I know Ryder G?" Well, I grew up in Norwalk since I was a little chiquito. Cause I was born in Long Beach, but like I lived in Norwalk. My family grew up in Norwalk. That's where they're from. My grandma and grandpa were one of the first house owners ever in Norwalk. So let's put it like that. Um, that deep. You know, my grandpa went to World War II, so I ain't lying. You know, the man lived to was 90, almost
You
100.
guys
So
want to
I ain't
see?
lying.
Should I bust the DMs out? Should I bust the DMs out?
Now they know the truth. I don't want them
Come
thinking, you
on
know,
now.
and I just want to say right there. But yeah, that's how I know a lot of these cats because I grew up
Yeah.
in the city of Norwalk, and it's kind of crazy. That's all I'm trying to say. And how you know I ain't lying? I went to Wade Middle School. I went to Moffett Elementary, and if y'all know, you know. And I didn't get to go to John Glenn High School because I went to foster care instead. My bad, bro. Didn't have a choice. But point is, other than that, if y'all know the names I named, the schools, y'all know I ain't bullshitting. And if y'all know, I lived on Bloomfield and Rosecrans, more specific, Stansted and Rexton. And if y'all know, you know. They call it the village. And if y'all know, you know. That's all I'm gonna say. We're right there by. I mean, if y'all know the city, y'all know. But we're right there, right off the five. Y'all know that anywhere, mostly everywhere in Norwalk, most of the food are right off the five. But yeah, other than that, though, I want to drop it right there and just say that there's a lot of bullshit out there, a lot of tomfoolery, fakery out there, and I'm not trying to present like I'm tough or I'm some top hat, done that gangster. No, if anything, I'm trying to say stop lying. If you're gonna be you, because there are fools I know from that side that are really like that. And I grew up with before all this bullshit and fake cloud and everybody's a gangster and killer. No, dog. I grew up around certain individuals, and I say it publicly. You know what I'm saying? Bird, Mamas, everybody, shout Lovely. Lovely knows what I'm talking about. Shout Lovely. She knows what I'm talking about when we exchange words on who we know. So if y'all think I'm just yapping, y'all got another thing coming because I grew up literally in the city of Norwalk. Used to spend the night in the one ways. Used to be everywhere around the city. I had a lot of friends everywhere, bro. Before everybody got from gangs, think about it. Now I'm not saying I'm a gang member, not a gang member. I ain't getting to shit on here. What I'm saying is, eventually time passes, but bro, that's how deep this shit was, bro. You know what I'm saying? And if y'all know, you know, all the parts in my city and all the hoods that are around there, bro. And it's like, I'm trying to make it more about if I'm gonna be known, I don't want to be known for another goofy on camera trying to be tough and all of it. No, dog. If I'm gonna blow, you know, and when we blow up, I want to be more known for the positive shit, dog. I want to be more known for, hey, dog, they be giving back to the kids. The for real, for not just talking about it, dog. Like for real, for real.
No, no, I'm
That's why
laughing
with
at the
October we're
comments.
gonna show these fools instead of talk.
Ah, bro. Hey, so yeah, no, that shit crazy though. I love. Oh shit. I don't know, bro. Fools be like they don't even know the stories, dog, and they always run with a narrative that they think they know what they speaking about. You know what I mean? And really, at the end of the day, nobody knows anything, dog.
But other than that, that's it. That's my take on that. Ain't no straight up direct shots, even though some were directed. But my whole point is that
I'm
please
just,
do
I'm just.
better. Let's represent where we come from a lot better. Whether we get along or don't get along, that's all I'm trying to say. Whether
I
you
got a
like me,
question.
don't like me, let's represent the city better, homie, because you
Yes,
fools are
sir.
not who you say you are.
Nah, hey, I got something to ask you though. So, like, there's a lot of this shit about going to prison, right? One thing I want to say: there's a lot of people on the internet, and they always say, "Oh, this fool didn't go to prison, that fool didn't go to prison. That's a good thing, homie. That means that your ass got caught slipping. That's why your ass went to prison. My grandma's 89 years old, homie. She can go to prison. Keep that shit in mind. You know what I mean? You want to call yourself a gangster? Wake up, take care of your kids every day. Make sure they take a shower, eat dinner, and fucking breakfast in the morning before they go to school. You know what I mean? And then take your ass and do something responsible instead of standing on the corner with no money in your pocket, talking about you hard and tough. Nah, homie, that ain't tough, dog. You know what's tough? Taking care of kids every fucking day and making sure you got groceries for them motherfuckers. Now that shit's tough, homie. Believe me.
Say it, Frank.
Two of
For
them.
real, preach that shit.
You know what I mean? And a lot of you fools, like, I've been on. Look, Gunner's a perfect example. Fake ass motherfucker, dog. The most fake. And come on, dog. You, how you gonna buy 31,000 subscribers in 1 month? Man, that shit's crazy, homie. Some people are really about this YouTube shit though. Like their image really is about YouTube, homie. You know what I mean? It really is. My image is about my kids, dog. You know what I mean? That's it.
Real quick, I want to say shout out to Wall Only. It's all love. Shout Big Miguel, Güero Lira, Ruben Sanchez, Bone Crusher 415, Farmero. You already know the deal. Shout out to you. Shout out John Long. Who else? Who else? Shout out Ricky. Benton Court. Shout out C Dog. Shout out
You
Cruster
dog,
13.
my fault.
Who else?
The
Shout
fake
Scante Warrior. Haha. Shout Chapo. But yeah,
shout out the
dog, you know, this
shout out the
regular
fake
causes,
hater
though.
world.
Oh yeah, shout out to the
That
fake
fucking
haters
gun
world
over
too.
here
Hey, you
fucking
know what?
teaching
I'm
me.
gonna do you one better. I'm gonna be man enough and say this. I publicly dissed haters world at one point. I sure did, and I said line for line. Anybody that stands behind a certain individual, but I learned. I also grew and said I gotta be a man about it and not let the internet. And again, I think good friends like you, visit LA homies that talk to me, say, hey, you know what, dog, that's not true. So even let them get you started. So I didn't. So I made sure
Right.
I didn't let a little internet issue make me crash out or get in my feelings to the point.
Right.
That shit don't matter, dog.
I'm
So I'm gonna go fast forward because I don't even want to involve Opina in this because this ain't even his problem. But shout out Opina. He's from Haters World, right? I seen him publicly. We performed together last month in April in Denver, Colorado. We shook hands. We did all that, my boy. If there was any animosity, it should have been addressed, but it wasn't. I'm gonna tell you why. Not because he's scary, not because I'm scary. Because the truth is, real fucking men handle shit like men, not like little boys on the internet. And we came to an understanding like men on what it is. Respect. Shout to homie PK. Shout to homie 53 the Mac, David Pistols, and that's what grown ass men did. Because here's the truth, dog. I don't know what he had. Hey, don't underestimate about though. He could have, but it wasn't that. We spoke like, man, hey, it's not an issue. My issue is with a certain individual. Whoopty whoop. All right, bet it's cool. Let's make some money. Unlike these fools that talk about unity, right? Okay, fast forward. The shit wasn't what it was because it wasn't, bro. Because people make a tiny thing on the internet seem like it's real life drama when it's not, bro. And that's where fools get fucked up. They live too much on the internet. They live too much in what they think is going on, what they heard, like fucking chismosas will be the first to say fools gossip. But exactly like that, dog. I handled it like a man. Cool. And guess what we did? We performed. Everybody had a good time. Everybody went home and we came to a real man understanding at the same time, like real G's. That's it. So, you know what I mean? That's all I'm trying to get at. Is that like, because here's the thing. I was deep, bro, and this ain't a threat. This is for anybody, whether I was by myself, that's no threat. I didn't try to crowd up homie. I didn't intimidate homie. I didn't, because that's pussy shit. I went by a man by my own 2 feet, chill with the homie PK, and was like, hey, Opina, even though there was some words exchanged with other individuals, I'm going to be a man, and I'm not going to let little shit get in between shit that ain't don't even involve you. And, and, and he said, word for word, when you get in a conversation, it's cool. Okay, it's cool. That's it. And that's what men did. And guess what we were able to do? Everybody had a good time and there was no trouble. Because guess what? Let's say I would have crashed out. But then what? I ruined my reputation when I go perform. I get looked at like a fool. And then you wonder why people don't want to hire people or no disrespect. But shout out Lefty Gunplay. And I'm going to say You see how he's sobering up. I'm saying from his words, how he said, I can see how opportunity got ruined for my actions. So that's a man admitting that, hey, homie, they're looking, they're watching, bro. And if you think they won't take you off of tours, they won't take you off of songs, they won't take you off of mixtapes, you're wrong, homie. If somebody feels you're ruining their brand, dog, and they feel like you're messing it up, they're gonna take you off. Because I tell the same was from our record label, huh, Frank? We talk to each other, hey, bro, as a record label, we got each other's back, but we can't hide behind the record label and try to use that as a shield because it's business. We're not trying to cause beef. You know what I'm saying? So that's just to end it there on how it should be handled. Baby, go over there. Please, mama. Oh, you stink of white. Go. I can't hear you.
Free anyone who's locked up, dog. See, when you guys talk shit, fool, you guys gotta like have some kind of proof, dog. You know, I pinned your comment, but my moderator erased it. But I was trying to give you a little fame, dog. You know, I was trying to give you a little clout. You know, I pinned your comment. You know, that's how funny I thought it was. You know, I enjoy that kind of stuff. You know, real shit. Yeah, hey, and you know what, bro? One thing that I learned, dog, that this is the internet, bro. So, you know, it's just the internet. Don't take it too serious, guys. Everything's gonna be a okay. Let me turn on my light. Give me a second, guys. Give me a second.
My bad, y'all. I had to put my daughter back. But anyway, dog, that's what real men do, dog. Exactly what you see right now, that's what I'm doing. So for anybody out there, hey, look, what's crazy is that every time I talk my shit, it comes with facts or receipts, or at least most definitely, I ain't gonna cap for nobody look good on camera, but I want to say when it comes down to this shit, bro, what I'm doing is I'm too busy taking care of my sons and my daughter, bro. So to all the fools out there that are busy playing tough and think they're doing something, dog, hey, keep that, homie, because I'm not saying fools can't do both, but hey, homie, I'm just saying, dog, I'd rather stay out the way because I don't have time to risk my life or for my life, and they can call it PUSSY or whatever. But dog, my daughter and my sons mean more than trying to risk my life going to jail, trying to
Hey,
risk my life physically. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, till you stay home, bro.
hmm, you know that hater world account? I'm gonna message you. I know who it is, fool, and I'm gonna tell you who it is. I've been wanting to tell you, but you're gonna trip out when I tell you this, dog. But I'm gonna call you off camera and tell you who it is.
It's all good, dog. Look, fool, even if it's a fake or real one, either way, homie, I wanted to clear the air that I don't forget what I said publicly. I still stand on everything I said publicly, but I'm publicly admitting that I'm a grown man and I have enough growth and maturity to know the difference between the internet and what I'm gonna let consume my daily real life that I really live when I'm out here for real, for real. You know what I'm saying?
My shit froze. All right. Nah, it's not even Blue Devil, dog. It's somebody. I know who it is.
Nah, yeah, but that's that, dog. There's no that's what happened, loco. Nah, you're good. I just want to say is exactly that, dog. There's no beef, dog. I live my daily real life. So for all the people out there that want to like what LA Icon said, are you trying to implicate me? And I'm not making fun of LA Icon, by the way. Shout out to him. Y'all can have your opinion about him, bro. But I ain't got no beef with bro, and I ain't about to just because it's a trend. Um, But yeah, so yeah, all I gotta say is I'm not trying to get implicated. You know what I'm saying? So I 100% don't got no pedo with nobody on the internet. And if we do, talk to me in person because that's where you can do it. And I'm not saying I'm super super everyday. I got kids' life still, but I am out there. I do go to shows. I do go public, and it's not a threat. I do my normal everyday life. So I hope that anybody that feels some type of way about me or the record label or anybody, this ain't that. We're professional businessmen. It's a real brand. This ain't no play around, play like you fools. Nah, bro. So that's just what it is.
Nah, man, I don't know why my shit's all choppy, but I know who.
I can hear you and see you.
Oh, I know who it is, though. You know, and I could bet my heart on it. It's that person, but I'm not gonna expose him online. I'm only gonna expose it to my homeboy because he's like my little brother. You know, Tiny in the building. Hey, much love to you, Tiny. OG. Who? Who? Nah, it's nowhere. And the crazy part is somebody who. Never mind. I ain't gonna say shit. But yeah,
I'm
guys,
gonna
you
just
know,
say it like this, bro. I'm laughing because
people think they smart though.
honestly, bro, I'm not even like pretty much what I'm trying to get out because they're gonna think it's still the same thing. There's no beef. That's what I'm trying to get at for the 100th time. There's no beef. If a fool dislikes me from another camp, it's just because they dislike me, dog. That's it. There's no more, and I stand on what I said before publicly. But now I'm on some. I still stand on it, but I'm on some bigger shit. I don't got time to sit around and waste and talk about a grown man forever. When really, if he wanted to, he could see us. He could go out of his way. You know what I'm saying? But for 4th of July, though, let's talk about that. Positive tip. I'm gonna be here with the family every year. Me and the homie Dreamer BGS, his family. Well, they're my family. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they always do it up, fool. Like I'm talking about, like every 4th of July, they got a basement, food, and it always takes like 4 or 5 of us to bring it out. Cause boxes, fool, boxes. Legally, by the way, they're all legal. But I'm just trying to say, is like they always do it up every 4th. So I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah.
I was about to say, I think it's that fool too. He already said the name, and I think I don't know if that's who you're talking about, but I really do think it's that fool.
Nah, it ain't that
Probably.
fool. Nah. You trip out on when I tell you, fool. You're gonna be like, what the fuck? Yeah. Literally, dog. Because people fuck up and they forget what they tell people, homie.
And, but no, go ahead. No, go ahead, bro.
You know, and that's why they stop trolling because they know I know who they are. That's why they stop commenting because they know that I know who you are, and I'm gonna tell the homie who you are. Just watch, homie. See, that's
Well,
why
I
you
got something to
shouldn't.
tell you too, because when you figure out the rapper who it is that jumped the little homie, you're gonna be like, "What fool?" It's supposedly, by the way. So, and what's crazy is because he just got locked up, so it kind of adds up, dog. Because that's the video is that they jumped the little homie and the cops come. So, I don't know, fool. And mind you, the little homie's by himself. He's 15, so I'm not saying whatever, homie. You choose a life, you lie. I'm saying what's going on the internet, homie. I would not talk about my personal or what's going on with my shit. Once shit's made public, homie,
Yeah,
even if
man.
that's a homie from what I know, that's just a coincidence, dog. You know what I'm saying? So look, fools can post a video of 10 fools jumping the little homie, but we ain't gonna do no camera work, but tell them I said to pick up their homies. That's all I'm saying. I ain't talking about no deaths. I'm just talking about, how many times we gave it to them fools. So, and I'm talking about hands, dog. I ain't talking, knives or guns. I ain't trying to incriminate myself. Fighting's legal. So I ain't gonna say too much, homie. Like I said, dog, that fool Lil One knows what's up with me. That fool fucking Temper knows what's up with me from that side, homie. They felt me. That's all I'm gonna say, dog. I go on and on. Every fool I seen in placement, juvenile hall, to mind you, I didn't get to go to prison, and I only went to county for like 2 weeks, and it's different. You don't just get down with homies and then let you go to court, whatever, right? I don't know how it works. Um, all I know is that every fool I seen though got my hands, homie. So I don't give a fuck. Yeah, jump the little homies, but like I said, every time I caught one of them fools, I put it on. I put it on. Ooh, dog. You know what I'm saying? We got down for real. That's all I'm gonna say. No tough shit, just like that. Cause I could have won some, I could have lost some. But just know that every time a fool felt some type of way, took flight, and that was Mando's. So to me, you fools don't get no points 10 deep jumping my little homie, dog. You know what I'm saying? You don't get no points, dog. I'ma just say it like that, dog.
Nah, you gotta fight a motherfucker 1-on-1, especially a kid, dog. Come on now, 10 motherfuckers on a 15-year-old. What the fuck is going on now?
So
That's crazy. I don't care what neighborhood you from. That's outrageous. Real shit.
well, I would have just had the little homies beat him up or something. You know what I'm saying, dog? So it's like, I
Little
mean, don't
homies
get me
pack them
wrong,
out.
too. Like
Fuck
I
it.
said, there's no age limit because you know what I mean. Growing up, dog, if you trip, you trip. Fool, no matter what age you were, fool. If you want to bang with the big boys, fool, you're gonna bang with the older men and the fool that are older. No, did he? But that's all I'm trying to say though is that like all I'm trying to get at is that if a fool comes at head up and he gets that, all right, we gotta give that to him, dog. But all I'm trying to get at is that every fool we came across, we gave him the business. So, and I'm talking about hands, dog. So that's all we gonna do, but we're not gonna make it about that fool. All I'm trying to say is that after you'll figure out what I'm talking about, and the reason why I'm bringing it up, you'll trip out too. Like you said, I'll trip out. But once I tell you, it kind of adds up, is what I'm saying, because they did say he just got locked up, and at the end of the video, supposedly, they're hearing, the cops are coming, because I guess he was at a taco stand. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what happened. Maybe y'all seen it. And if it's the video, I didn't know that was the little homie. That's embarrassing. I'll be sure I'm embarrassed, dog. But hey, homie, you still don't get no points though. I'm just trying to say that, like, hey, it is what it is, dog. You got that. But just know, I hope you fools that talk all that shit in your songs keep that same energy with fools like me and my brother Trips, or the fools from as grown man. We ain't talking no gang shit now. I'm just talking about you feel some type of on some rap shit, right? On some rap shit. This ain't no whatever. I'm not talking about gangs. I ain't talking about hood beefs right now. I'm talking about man to man. If any fool I see on the street, we're not making it about gangs. If you feel some type of way,
Okay.
don't jump the lil homie.
Bring
Get
it.
at me and my brother, or the fools from the record label old enough to run the fades, and we'll do it like that. That's all I'm trying to get at.
Yeah. Nah, for real. Hey, baby. My bad.
Shout out Ruben Sanchez. Thank you for looking at the homie. And
Nah,
yeah,
I
Bone
appreciate
Crusher,
that,
that
bro.
fool Ryder G's fucking. We ain't gonna do to it because then they're gonna say, like, that fool, I don't like that pie, man. Like that fool dog.
I don't know Ryder G. I just stay away from, I don't know him, dog, but my camp, he's like my little, like Six Deuce, we're from the same label, and we're like real friends, dog. Like, he's been on my pad, he knows where I live.
Yeah, we know each other in real life.
Like he knows like personal shit about me that a lot of people don't. So a real homie's gonna, like, I don't know him, so I know whatever it is, I just stay out of it by just not acknowledging nothing, not getting in it, not talking about that man, just staying out of it completely. That's just the way it is. I don't know why I'm
Nah, you're good. I can hear you though, but nah, you're saying real shit. And
always tripping. Hey, I highly appreciate the donation, though. I appreciate it, bro, man. Definitely, man. Everything we do here, man, is just to love to do YouTube. I don't do it because I'm trying to gain. Uh, what do you say? I don't do YouTube or go live to try to gain an image. I
exactly.
don't, bro. I go live because I want to interact with you guys, and I like to be a YouTuber. It's what I do. Hey, hey, fool! I just hit 19K on Instagram, dog.
Hell yeah.
What?
Hell
I
yeah,
just
my
hit
boy.
19,000
Yeah.
followers.
Hey, I'm proud of
Hey,
you, dog. I'm proud of
hey,
you, dog, and I'm proud of the team, bro. Nah, I
I
don't
hear
want to
it.
say too much because, like I said, I'm gonna be a real man and just let homeboy do him. But yeah, that fool Ryder G fool, do what you gotta do, dog. Well,
You have to
whatever. Look,
follow.
everybody has mixed opinions
You're the
about
baby,
you,
fool.
prison, no prison. I'm just saying, do your thing, my boy. Do your thing, fool. Because at the end of the
Yeah,
day, I
yeah,
don't get no
yeah,
points
yeah.
dissing this fool.
Yeah,
When it
it
just
gets
let that fool do him, and
yeah.
in person he knows what's up. In person,
Hey,
we know
but
the
hey,
truth
but I
about
do
fools
want to
like him.
say to all you fools that say he's a PC or whatever, you guys talk shit about him. When you guys follow Felony Clout and you guys follow, there's another platform. Just know that he runs it. So watch what you say before you follow people. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. You know what I mean? I mean, I don't. He's doing his thing, hey. But at the end of the day, I don't got nothing bad about to say about him. But just that
I'm
I'm
from the
just
city, so I got facts. You know what I'm saying? I
I'm a
just
loyal
heard.
homie, and that's about it. You know, if you fuck with me, I'll give you my whole 100. I give you my whole like. If we homies, like we locked in, like there's no cutting corners, none of that shit. You know what I mean? I don't do that.
Yeah. All I gotta say is, without saying too much, I get a lot of my information right from the source. So if I've said anything, let's just say his own homies from his own neighborhood have said he's a PC, word for word, said he's
I
a
don't
PC.
know.
So I'm not making about this and that, but that's why I'm gonna say, hey, that's not my problem. And I was learned, if you're not gonna do nothing about it, don't say nothing. Not that I'm not saying I am or not, but exactly that, dog. Let that man live him. Fool. I'm not gonna get
Yeah,
incriminated or in
right.
trouble or for no man. Hey, fool, do your little workout videos, homie. Stay healthy, fool. You're gonna need it. Other than that, fool, it is what it is, dog. And I hope homie keeps doing him, because it's like I can't use all my energy tearing down other fools. If I want to win, I just got to be the best me I could be, homie. May the best man win. Straight up, fool. May the best man win, just like that.
Hey, one thing about like, yeah, man, he's staying fit, dog. Salute to him, the real shit, no hater shit. We're not hating over here, dog. We just select who we talk to, who we don't. That's it.
But yeah,
Take
other
care of
than
your
that,
kids,
though,
bro. Look, the best. Look at a lot of these YouTubers. They don't go live because there's noise. Or like Six Dudes got his kids in the background. See, this is the realest podcast. Like my kids, you probably could hear them too. They're in their room, but still, like what I mean. Like I don't know, man. We just need more people to take care of their kids. That's real shit. Leave the gang shit alone and take care of your kids first, and then do your thing. But make sure them kids got food, diapers, milk, whatever they need before you go out there and hit the streets and decide to go crash out. You feel me?
exactly, dog.
None, no disrespect. Don't take it as disrespect. It's just at one point I was the crash out, homie. I would go do my thing with like go crash out, like literally running from everything, just total fucking mess, spun out, doing stupid shit. But now I'm like, nah, fool. I got the kids, and I couldn't even imagine doing some shit like that. Call me a weenie, hey, it's all good. I'll be a weenie all day long. As long as I get to wake up tomorrow with my kids in the morning, I'm
Yep.
good. Fuck
Hey,
that.
I'm gonna say something. Look.
Yeah.
For the fools that think we're in competition, for the fools that think I want to down you, I already won. And I'm gonna tell you how. Every day when I wake up and I get to be here for my kids. For I won. That's it. For I won. I won the game. For the game's won. For like, I'm not trying to win no game. I ain't trying to be competing with nobody, but exactly that, dog. What is there to compete for, dog? You know what I'm saying? Let because here's the truth. Let fools say what they say, because here's what's gonna really be said. I can guarantee you, not one man that has a bad word to say about me or the people or the things we do have any type of positivity in them for real. Have any type of aspiration. Because here's the thing, dog. Here's the sad part. There is a lot of gifted fools that still be stuck up in that shit. This ain't to judge and fools. They just need some guidance, and people change. But for the ones that think that's all there is, that's all you're doing in life is banging, and you're the ultimate G for doing that, you're not, fool. Like, you're gonna live a short term high, a short term feeling that you're not gonna get. Like, see me, homie. There's no drug in the world. There is nothing in the world that the feeling my kids give me, dog. Feel me? Like, there's nothing out there, homie. I would trade. I would think another life. Fool, there just isn't, dog. So not everybody's a parent, so maybe we can't just push that on everybody. But the truth is, there are a lot of fools out here, though, so-called banging, so-called gangster, and they're not taking care of their kids, bro. So fools can call me every word in the book. I'm not encouraging dropouts, but I'm not encouraging crash outs either, dog. That's my plain and simple. You know what I mean?
And I agree. Look, you see these right here, and I'm covering the name because I don't want to show my kids' names, right? But listen, there's a whole stack of these. These are all awards, homies. These are all awards that my kids have fucking achieved in the year, this whole year. So that's a flex, homie. Not a prison sentence. Not a fucking how many years you've been locked up. That's not a flex, homie. When you could show that your kids have multiple of these, then that's something to flex about, dog. Because that means that you're on the right path with as a parent. You feel me? As a human being, you know what I mean? You're you're getting out of that cycle that you were brought in. You feel me? So I'm from I'm from. Hey, salute to you, homies. All right, hey, respect to that, homie. Allow that. It's all good here on this channel. You're welcome. Yeah, you're welcome to the channel, man. Respect to your neighborhood,
Nah, yeah, but that's just to settle it on my end, like what I live for, bro. And I learned that maybe the way I communicate sometimes I try to sound like I'm better than people, but that's not my intent. If anything, I hope that I could reach people in a real way because I'm not trying. Like, here's the thing, bro. I told myself recently I could sit here, I could rap all day. Here's the real truth, the sad truth. Uh, Everything I rap about, allegedly I lived, right? Right? So it's like that's why I don't rap about the shit I rap about because ain't nobody trying to end up indicted. Because see, I could sit here like the rest of you fools. I could make that shit up. Cool. I could sound cool. But then I'd be lying to y'all and I'd be lying to myself. And I'd be sending a message that I don't want to send, homie. I don't need to be known for that, dog. Because you know what's gonna come in the end? When you really try and do bigger moves, you wonder why certain rappers can't do the Super Bowl. Certain rappers because you gotta brand yourself right. If you want to make Super Bowl money, you want to make that type of balled out performances, you better act like it. Your brand better look like it. It better be family friendly. And like all these things, fools don't think about. So hey, keep that tough shit, dog. Keep that short term hood rich. That's what they call it, dog. Yeah, y'all got a little money. Y'all got y'all little foreigners and y'all scammers, and I'm not judging or talking down. Salute to the homies that got to get it, however. But you know what's gonna mean more when I know that everything I worked for with the team, homie, they can't take it, fool, because it was legit, dog. And now I'm not knocking another man if it was or wasn't. Get your money, because I know some homies gotta do what they gotta do. But for me, that's gonna be my flex, dog. And I ain't trying to flex on nobody. Is to know that everything we did, we earned that shit, dog. And I didn't have to go to no prison for 10, 20, 30 years to prove something to somebody. I didn't have to go crash out and go take people's life and jeopardize. And everybody want to be killers with no lawyer money. And you know what I'm saying? That's
man.
crazy. That's crazy, bro. Y'all ain't thinking for real.
Damn, that shit was crazy. That was a good one.
So
Yeah.
it's like I don't understand that. So like that's where I'm coming from. Like we think. Oh, here's another thing. Oh, get out my block. What do you own, fool? What do you own? It's rare where you catch fools that really own the houses on the block they say they live, and not because your grandma handed it down to you, my boy. I'm talking about. I'm not trying to talk because that don't make you bad either, fool. I'm gonna say this right now. I'm just making a point that there's other fools that work hard with or without a help or handout, and they own that block. That's where I'm trying to come from, dog. Is that I'm not judging where everybody got their riches or wealth. I'm just trying to say for me, it's gonna feel better and know better when I could really be like the police, be like, leave where I own this. What do you mean? You leave. You're on my private property. Matter of fact, get out of here because you ain't got no warrant. You see what I'm saying? Now that's
Right.
gonna be boss, and that's the type of stuff I want to speak into existence to where instead of just saying, "Oh, I this is my block," are you sure? Because they could kick you out right now. Are you sure that's your shit? That's where I'm coming from, dog. We gotta think bigger, fool, as business owners, and not just to beef it, dog. I'm talking about like, think about it. All the time we spend beefing, homie, and I'm not trying to act like I don't have my side, so I ain't trying to act perfect or sound contradicting. But the thing is, Frank, don't you think that the fools in the city, if they put that towards like the help kids or the people, it could prevent the situations we were in when we were younger? Give those kids in their community a different outlet. Nah, instead, half these fools don't even be getting out. They be doing drive-bys still. Half these fools be just not even aiming, hitting kids. Half of these fools be thinking they're gangster, tagging up, making their neighborhood look ugly. And then you wonder why, fool. And then we talk about, oh, we had it hard, but you're the same poison in your environment. It's crazy, bro. That's all I'm trying to say, dog. Is that a lot of fools don't think about that type of rich, that type of wealth. They only think short-minded and think the four corners of their block. They only think about how to get even with their ops. And I learned that when you put that into, man, what can I do better? You'll be surprised how many more blessings gonna come in your life. But yeah, other than that, that's all I got. Same as usual. Get into the music, get into the record label. Same old family shit. Big poster. That's it. Shout Leo M. But yeah, that's what we got. That's what's on the list, what's on the roster for the record label. I ain't got no more to say. I'll gladly expose fools if they say I'm lying. So for anybody I call down this live and say I'm lying, I'll post screenshots. Say I'm lying. I'll text your girl and tell her, say, please say I'm lying, dog. Please say I'm lying so I can text your girl, make you look stupid, your baby mama. Um, yeah, other than that, fool, respect. You know? Sick guy, ain't I? I think it's mute, local. I think it's mute.
My bad. I was saying my battery's gonna die, but I
You
appreciate
good?
you. Fool.
I got you, local.
I don't know
I
why
got you.
my shit's so choppy. It's weird. It's getting me annoyed.
Hey, shout out to everybody. Y'all know the deal on the positive. Stay getting that money. Work hard every day. Take care of them kids. Yes, sir. All right, shout out Cali Media. Shout out SR Broadcast. Y'all know Spill Records.
Hell yeah, I appreciate you. All right, guys. I don't know why my shit is choppy as fuck. I appreciate everybody, man. I'm gonna get up.